Chapter 5. Absolute Despair Girl. Oh, okay, yeah, no, if I had any doubts of this being the last chapter, well, they're quashed now. I find myself still having a hard time seeing this as a good thing. How much control over this thing do we actually have, honestly? Huh. Well, okay then. Well, now I feel like things are going too well. Obviously, something has to go bad with this. Why was it programmed to scream?
Did you see that? Who's the boss now?
Yeah, no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Komaru and Toko don't seem to either. Also, Komaru seems to be missing a small portion of her head. That is unfortunate. I wonder when that happened. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. I am the Max of your Trades. In the last part, we made it to the very bottom of the Monokuma factory, and we found this big ol' honkin' thing, and we've commandeered it. And, I mean, it sure looks like things are okay-ish, but the person piloting it, kind of don't know if I can trust any aspect of their existence, if I'm honest with you. I don't think our two heroines very much do either. So, yeah, I guess we'll see where this all goes.
As long as I control this Big Bang Monokuma, those little Monokumas are like nothing.
I find that the odds of Monica not knowing about this thing are pretty low, if I'm honest, so there's probably a plan, a contingency, or maybe even this was part of the plan somehow. I don't know. Danganronpa masterminds are weird like that. They seem to be able to account for just about anything, no matter how insane they are.
Good work, you two. You guys are the saviors of this town.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of the town is kind of exploding and on fire at the moment, so I don't know how. I don't know how much that's true. I've already used a SpongeBob joke, but I mean, like, kind of how it's feeling. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be having any issue with this.
Greetings. I came to say my goodbyes.
Going already? But this is where the fun starts.
For real though, the real deal starts now. It's like you finally get the girl of your dreams, so now you can start wearing her underwear whenever you want.
What?
That example was pretty clever. Let's put that shit on a calendar.
Friggin' Nagito doesn't like
By the
listening to
way,
you talk. What does
before I
that
leave,
say?
There's something I should tell you.
Absolutely nothing good.
Oh, what? Is this it? You're finally gonna come out of the closet!
Damn.
I've received word from the Monokuma kids on watch. An intruder has entered Towa City, and they came alone.
Alone? I see. Was this someone from Future Foundation?
I don't know, but I recommend caution.
Hey! Look at that! Wow, the impact! Looks just like an action movie, meow.
Stop meowing!
If this keeps up, all the children might end up getting killed.
Which you seem totally chill about. Not that that surprises me, but it still upsets me.
You're in quite a good mood, despite the fact that your plan is about to be ruined.
Ruined? You talking about ruined? Monica's plan is totally going smoothly. Totally!
Smoothly. You call this smoothly?
I mean, it could. I mean, if the plan really was to long-term have this giant robot get activated and start killing things and all the other members of the Warriors of Hope being killed off, then yeah, by definition, it would have gone smoothly. I would just call it a really crappy plan.
Sorry. I know you helped me out and everything, but this plan is a secret even to you.
Alright, you're just keeping it to yourself then.
By any chance, is this plan related to the successor of Junko and Oshima?
No! Zip zip your mouth!
That's a yes.
Well, it does not matter what you're planning. In the end, hope shall win the day.
So to prove your little point about hope or whatevs, you brought on the despair, huh? Well, that's just fucking stupid. It's like going to the desert to drink some tasty water.
I don't like agreeing with this obnoxious bear, but it's true. It is a very, very stupid thing to do.
It's totally contradictory, right?
Well, no one said he wasn't as insane as you.
No, you misunderstand. In order to get rid of all the despair, you first must let it flourish. Wait until the despair has grown to its largest size, and then burn it, all the way to the roots. And after that, only hope will remain. That is the world I seek.
Good for you.
There is nothing contradictory in that.
No, there is. You're just a crazy person and you can't perceive it.
Well, not that it even matters.
So you're gonna burn the crops and salt the earth, huh?
You really are amusing, Mr. Servant.
Well, some people seem to think that, but I've never really subscribed to the notion.
Despite the fact that you know you've fallen into despair, you still fight for hope. Could it be from Big Sis Junko's influence? Or were you always like this?
Who cares, Monica? Just let this chump exit stage left already.
I vote for that too, honestly.
There's something way more fun and refreshing waiting for you.
Yep, that's right. I'm really looking forward to it. Just how will the world look through the eyes of the successor?
Monica, you're so into it! Your heart resonates, hot enough to burn!
Thank you, Kurokuma, for giving Monica such a splendid plan.
I find it hard to believe that it's actually the bear's plan.
Yeah, stop it. Your little hills, up against my body.
Hate everything about this.
Are you pushing those little buds on me? You doing this on purpose, Monica?
Want this to stop.
Monica!
For a brief fraction of a moment, I really did just picture Nagito going, Jesus Christ. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, no, I'm out.
Mr. Servant, I'm sure we will not see each other ever again.
Dear God, I hope so. That would be wonderful. Exit right out of this here franchise. Let's friggin' go.
Mr. Haiji, we're all here, sir. Good. Thank you. Everyone, hear me out.
Shouldn't you still be in the
First
robot?
off, I gotta apologize to you guys.
Yeah, you do.
The reason I was always down in that base wasn't because I was waiting for an opportunity. That was just an excuse. Really? I was just scared shitless by those kids.
We already knew that.
Makes me a pretty bad leader.
No crap, dumbass.
But then, someone snapped me out of it. Those two girls over there, neither kids nor adults.
They're seniors.
Hi.
I'm awkward.
Thanks to them, I've finally woken up. No matter how scared you are, if you want a hopeful future, Sometimes you gotta fight for one. So never again. Never are we gonna hide and cower and lose what we care about. Now it's time to stand up. With our hands, we are gonna take back this city. We have the power now. With Big Bang Monokuma, we can do this.
That's a name that really, it implies to me that its primary purpose is to explode. Why do I feel like that might end up being a factor somehow?
So listen up. Teach those deranged kids who really runs this town. Towa City. Our home. Our town.
This is our town.
Things are turning for the worse.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one.
Isn't it better if the adults are a little more calm?
No, they're definitely all riled up. This is angry mob territory. The extent of the things that they're about to do are not going to end well.
Probably, but we can't just tell this group to keep level heads. They'd turn on us.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Yo, got a sec?
Yeah.
Shiroro wants to talk to you guys. Right away.
Rock on, what's good?
Shirakuma, good timing. There's something we have to talk about too. So you guys are worried too, right? It'd be bad if the adults attack the kids, riled up like this.
Yeah, there's just gonna be even more corpses.
You think so too? Aiji seems like he's holding a grudge. Not just against the Monokumas, but the children too.
Seems nothing, it's very overt.
If they end up fighting like this, both the kids and adults will end up killing each other. Killing?
Did that thought not cross your mind?
Why did it end up like this? I mean, didn't you want the adults to fight back too?
Well, just like you, I didn't know that Haiji had that kind of weapon. The reason I tried to motivate them was to give them the power to protect themselves. A Big Bang Monokuma isn't about protection. It has the power to destroy.
And it's very good at it.
If the adults and kids fight one another with the power to destroy, the damage would be terrible. Hey, is there anything we could do to maybe calm them down a little?
Angry mobs are gonna angry mob. You kind of just have to wait until they tire themselves out.
The way they are now, I doubt it.
We don't have to be afraid anymore. We might lose our lives. We might take lives. But either way, we will not be afraid anymore.
You know, there's a middle ground between being fearless and afraid, and it's a pretty good place to be because both ends of the other sides are like kind of sociopathic. To be without fear is not a good thing.
Today, we make the memorial of our victory. We make the memorial of the kids' defeat.
We will celebrate our Independence Day.
It's hard to believe these are the same adults that were so scared earlier. They want blood.
I think they've always wanted it, they just finally have the means and the excuse.
The moment they saw that stupid huge Monokuma, their eyes lit up. Yeah, maybe it is their last hope. But maybe it's far too big of a hope. There's no way they'd listen to us if we told them to go easy because they're just kids.
Shirakuma, do you have any ideas? There is one.
Well then, hurry up and say it.
The Monokumas running amok in town aren't moving on their own like me. There must be a device somewhere giving them orders. Somewhere? I would guess that the controller is at Toa Hills, the kids' HQ.
Twould make sense.
If we get to Toa Hills before the battle gets out of hand and destroy that device...
Yep. The Monokumas will stop functioning all at once, and the kids will no longer have an army.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and I realize this is a very dark thing to say, but I don't think this group of people will care. I think they'd see all the Monokumas shut off and go, they're defenseless! Beat them to death! You know, can't you see that happening? I could. And I don't like that I can, but I can.
If you guys do that, I'm sure you can prevent the fight between adults and children.
Very optimistic.
Yeah, it's not like they're a group of fanatics who would attack defenseless children.
I don't know. A lot of them are holding some very serious grudges, and mob mentality is a crazy thing.
I hope.
Yeah, there you go.
But who's going to do it? It sounds really dangerous.
Or at the very least, dangerous.
About that.
Oh, you better not tell us to do it.
Well, you two are the only ones who do anything, so...
Sneaking into heavily guarded enemy territory to look for a device that's who knows where? That's just begging to get killed.
But when the Big Bang Monokuma starts attacking, the Monokumas will be busy dealing with that. If you use that as a distraction, it won't be impossible to break into Toa Hills.
Just incredibly difficult.
Whether it's possible or not isn't the problem. Why do we have to be the ones to risk our lives?
But in order to save Byakuya, we have to go to Toa Hills anyway, right?
Now experience the turnaround of Toko.
Yeah, but a device used to control Monokumas is obviously going to be well guarded.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought that alone would have been able to get you on board. I'm impressed.
No matter what the plan is, it's just not possible.
Girl's actually showing some degree of rational thought in the face of the thing that she wants most. Impressive.
I know I'm asking you for a lot, but you two are the only ones I can rely on anymore. I beg you, you guys are the only ones who can save this town.
Not wrong.
Save this town? What do you mean? That's not what we're in this for.
No, but it would be a neat byproduct.
We're not heroes or anything, you know? Why put us in that situation?
Wait, Toko. I'll try.
Hey, what are you saying?
That she'll try. You hearing going?
I know it's dangerous, but even then, I can't just leave it like this. I know I'd regret it later on.
Maybe you want to be like your brother? You admire him?
It's not like that.
You took that in a place that I don't think even Toko intended it to go.
So it's definitely like that.
Never mind, she did.
Knew it. You have a brother complex.
What a weird thing to persistently accuse somebody of.
No, seriously, it's not.
Kamaru, you've grown. I'm so glad to see you like this.
That's what's been bothering me.
Huh?
Watching this new you. For some reason, it concerns me. I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll be just fine. After all, I have a reliable friend named Toko.
That's... well, it's true, but...
Flattery.
So, it's the final hour. What are you guys gonna do?
Fine. You want me to go, right? Happy? Jeez, like I even have a choice.
I mean, you do. You honestly do.
However, the objective is rescuing Master. Everything else is secondary.
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, you two. Thank you so much.
Looks like it's about to begin.
Oh, wonderful.
We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
Master, if our plan succeeds, catch me in your open arms, Master!
He will sidestep you and you will fall out a plate glass window. That is just how that would go. Alright, so... Alright, we've got people to talk to, evidently. Interesting, interesting. We've also got a shiny. Let's go talk to the... Well, not talk to. Let's grab the shiny and talk to the other people. Oh, yo, hello! A super big-sized demon who's in charge of a secret assassin skill. Can cheer... it was supposed to be the strongest man alive in the demon world, and its assassin fist can even break the ground in half. Don't hunt it alone, but it's supposed to actually be really... Oh! Sakura's, ill boyfriend. I remember him. It's supposed to be actually really sick, so stay far away from it and make it all tired before you kill it. Holy crap! Damn, never thought I'd actually see what that dude looked like. Impressive. Although, I feel like naming him Kenshiro and saying he has a super special technique, I feel like, I don't know, that's a little too on the nose, just a little bit. At least, he doesn't look anything like Kenshiro, so there's that. I have this if you want it. What is it? Something happened? Not specifically, no. But I do have this thing, so I may as well give it to you. Also, yeah, that's right. I forgot. We picked this one up too. Slowpoke Maru? Man, what the hell? I didn't actually even read that. Why is everybody so mean? Damn rude. Yeah, okay. Being all bully about it.
Huh?
Hey, what's the big idea handing me something like this? You better not be making fun of me. No, I wasn't thinking anything. I was just handing it over like I normally do.
Just kidding.
I'm not the kind of woman to get pissed off about something like this. Yeah, you seem unbelievably chill. Like the kind of person who used to get pissed off at literally everything and anything, but then just kind of realized later in life that that was pointless and pretty much just devoted their existence to being chill. And I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I thought so. You really thought so? You look kind of relieved to me. You probably thought she was gonna hit you with a crowbar or something, right? Where would she have even kept that? No, honest, I was not thinking about getting hit with a crowbar and dragged behind a bike. No, really, I'm telling the truth, Miss Hagakure. I'm innocent. Bruh. Oh, you really, really suck at lying. She has absolutely no filter. I mean, this was originally said about someone else, but quite frankly, I feel as if, Komaru just might have a heart of gold and a head of bone. More importantly, this file is so rude. I'm sure they could have written it a little nicer. What, really? I don't know. I think typical demon is pretty well put. How would you describe it? I mean, it's how you describe yourself. Like how the hair is unique, or how she reads tons of manga, or how she makes funny voices with an electric fan, or how she's not really good with numbers. I don't know. And that's about it, right? You don't have to be mean!
Right.
Coco, there's nothing embarrassing about being normal.
Stop it!
It's not like I'm embarrassed.
More importantly,
They wrote unknown for hunting grounds. They haven't found you. You should be happy about that, not sad about the whole typical demon part. You know, as a normal girl, I'm happy in a perfectly normal way. Remember when I told you sucked at lying? You ain't winning any extra points with that one, I'll tell you that much. All right, now let's talk about this guy. But yeah, no, I have missed, apparently, a lot of these, and that is unfortunate. Oh well, I did my best. Yeah, check this mess out!
Hey.
Assassin Fist. Are the captives really allowed to do that kind of BS in this game? Isn't this just something some kid wrote? They're probably just making it up. They're not. No, my guess is this is the truth. I know a monster just as powerful as this guy. She is not a monster. Be better, Toko. A monster?
you're right.
Yeah, she was called Ogre and the strongest person in the world. And those nicknames were no exaggeration. She really was a monster. And if she can exist, I'm sure that something like Assassin Fist can exist. And is it true that his days are numbered? Sounds like a plot from a manga.
Well,
It is a familiar story. Assassins always have short lives, just like how female spies always somehow fall in love. Yeah, well, they're tropes for a reason. Well, even though I don't really get the reference, you can leave this to me. Assassin Fist or no, I'll take the responsibility of saving him.
Just kidding.
Of course, I'm not personally going. No one was expecting that. That is not where your talents lie, miss. Simple as that. All right, then. Well, we got that going for us. Hey, it's pretty cool. What about you, reasonable sir? How are you this day?
Could it be?
That weapon? Don't tell me you used it on a child.
No.
Don't worry, this is for Monokumas. At least to start. Once I'm whipped into a frenzy, who knows what I'll do. No matter how horribly we were treated, I can at least keep my sense of tact. I'm not gonna just crush all their little heads like watermelons. Tempting, though. Yeah, I thought not. But if something were to happen, well, that would be a different story. If some horrible, unthinkable situation occurred, well, then I just have to use this on a kid.
don't mess with me.
Y'all looking for an excuse. What happened to your sense of tact? You sound so certain, deriding me. If you don't kill the kid, the woman next to you is dead. What if that were the situation? Would you just remain a spectator, watch her die?
Well,
Yeah, see, admittedly, those are the kind of questions you have to ask yourself. I went outside with a resolute mind. If something happens, I will not hesitate to kill. If I hesitate, keep making excuses, I'm the one who'll end up dead. Toko, we should go, Ko. I don't want to talk about this. I just want to go, all right? My goodness. Too many peeps. Too many peeps. Considering how many people died in the 2 different raids, I'm still shocked there's this many of them. Like, my god. All right, let's go ahead and give you a talk, and then we'll move on. Are you guys coming with us too? Not really. No, don't worry about it. There's no need for you to risk your lives. You're still young women. It's been so long since I felt this. I feel completely free. Why? Do you think you've already won?
right.
It's true. I don't know what's going to come of all this. But the day we stand up against these kids is finally here. It makes me happy. I'd much rather fight a kid and die than return to a life of hiding and fear. Please be careful. Yeah. Even if it's my time to die, I'll be sure to take some kids in Monokuma with me. Oh, Komaru making her Komaru
I wonder if
noises.
everyone's heading to Toa Hills. It looks like a real war.
Yeah, this is a war. This is a true,
Is
real
that the
deal
old
war.
man piloting that thing? Looks like he's getting out a lot of pent-up anger.
Just a bit.
Are the children going to be okay?
No.
Now's not the time to think about the enemy.
Yeah, sadly. We don't get that luxury at the moment. Alright, what's going on over here? Oh, it was a loading zone is what was going on over here.
So that's Toa Hills. Impressive.
Are these public art displays? It must be. I hate them. Anyway, I only have 3 shots of this, man. Why do they keep never giving me break ammo? This is very frustrating. All right, well, as long as I aim properly, it won't be an issue. But that is a mighty, mighty big ask indeed. And, okay, good. And I missed. And I ain't got no more bullets. All right, then. Well, time to set things on fire. It's effective. You can't say it's not. All right, then. Hey, and I get my HP back. Thank God for that. All right, anything else? Doesn't seem so. All right. I kind of prefer break to burn for some reason. I guess it's just the fact that you can technically kill a Monokuma in 1 hit. I mean, I really prefer when that's the case, but this is a really good fallback plan. Won't say it's not. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, a study book. All right, well, what are you trying to sell me here? What are you trying to give? Items highly more likely to drop after defeating an enemy. Sounds good to me. Am I holding on to anything else? Nope, I got everything I need equipped except for the stuff that I don't want equipped. Also, what in the hell is all this? You gonna try and tell me these kids are about to actually communicate with me? Because somehow I doubt it. We're probably just gonna comment on them. What happened to these children? They look completely terrified. As if there's an angry mob of people with crowbars and a giant kaiju-sized Monokuma that wants them dead. Oh, wait. Probably just scared once they saw adults were fighting back. Remember those idiots back when you were a kid? The one who would mess with a chained-up dog? Inevitably, they'd get bitten, and then they'd end up with a fear of dogs. But don't they just look horrified? They're completely frozen in fear.
Right.
Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. I never thought it would come to this. Or? Do you know something? No, nothing definitive, just a feeling. Regardless, once we get to the kids' HQ, we'll have all the answers. Even if we don't want them. That's the truth. Oh, yeah, these sort of things, that's usually how this goes. What's with this damn bell? Why you got a big bell? A door activated by a bell?
So the door opens if you ring the bell? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What's up with that? All right. What a weird way of getting into a building. It's not even like it's hidden or anything either.
Easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess.
Or maybe it's because they wanted us here. I feel like that's more likely.
Toga, what are you looking around for?
There's no mistaking it. Master is here.
Ah, I see you're submitting back to your weirder impulses.
The red string tied to my pinky. Oh, I can feel it tugging.
There is in fact no red string upon thee. I assume this is hypothetical, or metaphorical rather.
But in a building this big, it's gonna be hard to find him.
Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill.
Fair enough.
And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. 2 birds, 1 stone.
I mean, at that point, it's more like 12 birds, 1 boulder.
Knowing those brats, I bet they're somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down.
I mean, the top floor is usually where all of the evilest people end up for whatever reason. I'm just waiting, like, let's have a game where the final boss is on, like, the 17th floor of, like, a 200-story building. Because, like, aha, no one thought I'd be down here.
Yeah, that seems likely.
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving.
Buckle up,
Yeah.
Buttercup.
Let's end this. Personally, I'm hoping for an easy ending.
Nah, that's not how those go.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, I'd love it, but
And
no.
while the credits roll, you'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
What's there to be jealous about?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that.
Wow, she was more savage about it than I was. Yeah, there is nothing about that
reason,
relationship worth being jealous
I feel
over.
like I've seen this before.
There's no chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
I mean, there might not have been until you brought it up. Anyway, why were there 2 save points so close to each other? That's a little strange. So am I supposed to go up there? Oh, well, maybe. I'm gonna go through those doors first, actually, just to be on the safe side. Hey, can I have some brake ammo? No, that is not what that is, but okay, thanks. Anywho, oh, weird, thought I saw a shiny over here. I was mistaken, it would seem. All right, then, look, in we go. What do we got? What do we got?
The game corner again?
Yep, game corner again. It's just part of our daily lives at this point. Thank you. I can always count on these rooms to do what it is I need. All right, what's this all about? What are you trying to get out of me?
Use that guy to step on the switch, which opens the door, and then the bomb? Ugh, God, I'm confused.
Mood. Mood. Okay, so I can use Link, Knockback, and Move. Obviously, Knockback is to push the big Monokuma ball. All right. Interesting. We need to destroy all of the Monokuma at once. I can use Move, which is good because I got to get the car out of the way. I think I need a Monokuma. Okay. I sort of kind of have an idea. A Monokuma needs to be standing on that in order for this to be lowered so that you can go. Okay, all right. I don't actually have a whole lot in the way of confidence, but I'm gonna go ahead and try anyway. Just to make sure! I can use Move, Knockback, and Link. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's go ahead and activate the pelvic thrustotron. There we go. All right. Then, there's nothing saying we can't just use Link. There we go, and we'll place the Monokuma here-ish. Although, hang on, let me make sure of something. Yeah, that blast door is up now. All right, but if I'm standing on it, there we go. You'll definitely get blowed up, which is great, I think. I'm fairly certain, roughly thereabouts. Hang on, let me take a gander at the thing again for a moment. Okay, so we got that all taken care of. Get rid of you. If I make them explode, it might make them explode. It depends if the explosion goes through the pelvic thrustotron. I honestly, earnestly do not know. Now, here's the question. Can I just walk by? Because I don't see any other way to get around. Well, I don't have any other ideas, so I guess we just have to try. We just have to hope that this works, I guess. I'm just gonna do this. Tell you what. Let's go over here. And then from over here. Okay. All right. And we bust out Knockback. And we just kind of silently hope for the best on this one. Let's go! That good enough? That appears to have been good enough, actually. Hell yeah! Okay! All right. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Easily could have been so much worse. All right, now what's going on? What's this? Spooky goings-ons?
This looks like the room of that mask kid. Tools everywhere.
Oh.
It smells like paint thinner.
Oh, paint thinner. No wonder I was feeling a little loopy.
Do you ever not feel loopy? Honest question. I'm not even judging you, but you just kind of give off the air of someone who's always at least marginally lightheaded at all times. Anywho, never thought I'd be in a place like this. Well, your subject matter is suspect, but I mean, that's actually not a terrible painting. Regardless. Let's poke at his stuff.
Hey, if we use the remote control, we can move the robot, right?
We blew up the robot.
It seems dangerous to just start playing with it. Why don't you touch it?
I mean, okay. Sure. Oh. I didn't even realize that that is what those were.
Yay! The robot moved!
That's my bad. That's my bad. Let's see, we got crowbars. I don't know, part of me just feels like I need to look around and stuff. I don't know, sketchbooks, pretty much every art supply known to man. Makes sense. Paintings, more paintings. Many much other such things of this general nature and ilk. It's a pretty small room. Although, what's this? I kind of figured I had to go back. Or apparently not. Oh, well that's interesting, isn't it? Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, hello, you got a shiny thing by yon foot. What's that all about? There's so much I can do if my son didn't exist. So much I could have done if I never had him. I could have obtained qualifications and licenses, taken lessons, worked more. Instead, my entire life is just a platform for my son's life. I think about it every night before I go to sleep. If I woke up in the morning and my son was dead, how splendid would that be? But every time I wake up and see him, I sigh. Why are you still alive? Why do you have a normal life? I yearn for the day he stops being healthy and stops growing and just disappears. That's all I want. Why can't you just do something that simple for me? I want him to die so badly it makes me cry, and the fact that he has such a worthless face just makes me even more sad. Makes me think I'm the one who's wrong. I shouldn't have had you. Abso-freaking-lutely delightful. Yeah, I think I can put the puzzle pieces together on that one. Alright, then we'll just go ahead and move this other one. I just kind of went into those, you know, Monokuman rooms or whatever you want to call these, just because I don't know, it seemed like the thing that I'm always supposed to do. I didn't have any idea what it was actually going to end up resulting
It's
in.
another arcade machine room.
Not that I don't appreciate it, all the same. Just leads me to where I need to be. Ah, that's dumb. Alright, fine. What do you want me to do? I'm ready for explanations!
It's mostly flooded. Be careful that you don't shock yourself.
That's probably going to be the sticky trick, isn't it? Okay, so what I need... Okay, well, all I can use is paralyze and move. Noted. Okay. But if I zap anything at all, then we'll be good. However, I need to stand in the one spot that doesn't have that, which seems to be right there. The current issue with that would be the fact that... How do I get there without triggering one of them, you know? Okay, let's see. As it stands, it's this one and this one that I'm worried about. Looks like I can use the machine to get rid of you, and I can use this machine to get rid of you, so I can sneak by through there and hit that, which will distract you. But then why are there two? Feels almost like... Yeah. With the way that this Monokuma and this Monokuma are arranged, and it's not like they're moving around. Oh! Oh, didn't see that down there. Okay, that's gonna be exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so hit this to move you, hit that to move you, then... I'm thinking actually maybe hit this one to move you. Maybe don't use this one. Because I can't go over here. I don't think there's anywhere I can stand to shoot that they wouldn't see me. So I'm going to have to come from that angle in order to make it even remotely possible. In fact, actually, I'm going to have to go all the way around to do that. Even more reason why I can't use this, because it's just going to block the path. Okay. Let's put this sort of quasical idea into motion, I suppose. There you go. All right. All right. Okay. And we'll just shoot that. Get you moving what proper. Okay, okay, okay. Now, forgive me. I don't want to have forgotten the order of operations I have planned here. All right, so I've got that all taken care of, which means I need to, yeah, just go that way. Wait for them to be turned in a very specific direction so that I can get the angle I need to shoot that. Will I even be able to? You know what? Probably not. But if I get all the way around there, I could probably... Yeah, I could shoot it from there, especially if I move them out of the way. Yeah, okay. So I just need to make sure to not get caught. I don't need to do anything fancy, any corner shots or what have you. I just need to not get spotted. All right, let's just do a little peeky peek. There we go. Let's get you facing any other direction than the one I'm currently facing. There you go. There you go. And these guys aren't going to pay any attention to me, which is very nice. Okay. Then we'll just go ahead and... There you go. Now, can I hit you from here? I sure can! There we go. There we go. Now, to very carefully make sure we're not making any stupid decisions. Let me see. Can I go around this way? I can, in fact, go this way. Okay. Whew. Here's hoping this works. Yeah, it did! I was expecting some kind of wrinkle, but nothing of the sort. Freaking nice. All right, now I will gladly be taking your cashola. Thank you, thank you. I don't even know exactly why you had money inside you to begin with. It's just one of those video game things, I suppose. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Either way, a job well done. Huzzah! All right, now let's get out of here. All right, now, who had the red one? Ah.
This room.
Right.
Does that pervert grade schooler live here? You know, the one who stole your...
She did no such thing.
Said nothing happened.
I don't physically understand why you would make jokes about that. Leaving it there, just stop doing that. It's not cool. Unwavering girl power. All right. Well, if I was ever gonna find a book called that anywhere. Let's see. Even more healing item effects. All right. So basically, a healing item will just give me full health every time. That's neat. That's pretty cool. All right. Also, horse. There's a jank-ass looking horse. If anything, I don't think you should be sitting on that. Actually, the more I think about it, that shape, I feel like I've seen something like this somewhere at some point, and I think it has disturbing implications. So I'm just gonna mess with the robot controls. There you go. You just move right out of the way. How about that? There you go.
Now we can open the door.
Huzzah! Let's get the hell out of here. Let us never speak of such things ever again. And down we go. Yep. It's interesting that they give you the option to even go back up. Like, why would I ever want to? What's the purpose? Either way, time to ring-a-ling-ding this bell. There you go. Get that mess up out of my biz.
Now we can keep going.
Hooray!
What a pain. After all this, they're still playing games.
Would you really have expected anything else? I don't think so. That don't make no sense to me. All right. This is the only way things could have ever possibly gone. Simple as that.
Another robot.
Yep. Gonna have to do 2 more of these, apparently.
There's no way it would end with those 2 robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
What does that mean? What you trying to imply, girlie? What you trying to imply right now with all that mess? That's what I would like to know. All right, hang on. Zoop! What are you gonna give me? Yay! Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can just bang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang these puzzles out of our lives.
Arcade machine again.
Yeah, it sure is. Wow, who'd have ever guessed? It's crazy. Wow. Anyway, all right. What's the secret trick this time?
4 aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
You don't say. Yeah, it sounds like all I have to do is just hit this one specific car. This doesn't seem difficult. I mean, it might be? I'm not sure, but just shoot that car, don't shoot that car, or that car, shoot that car, and then shoot that car while they're all lined up. At least that's how it looks to me. I just have to make sure there's an opening. All right, well, hang on. Get you out of the way. Don't shoot either of those, but shoot this one instead. Get you out of the way. There you go. Now we just need to wait for them to be all lined up properly and just have the car do its thing. Yeah. Okay.
Alright!
Yeah. That wasn't difficult at all, actually. It was just extraordinarily fun. Alright, how'd you even get this many cars in here anyway? There's parallel parking, and then there's whatever the hell you had to do to make this happen. Sheesh. Also, did you have to solve this quote-unquote puzzle every single time you wanted to go into your room?
That PE idiot must live here. This room reeks of insecurity and overcompensation.
What precisely do those smell like?
A grudge against athletic people, Toko?
Of course she does. Toko has a grudge against literally every kind of person on the planet. Komaru, I don't think you realize you're a very bizarre exception to the rule. Anyway, what's going on here? Oh. Weird. No doubt about it, Monica is the best. As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time, and when that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next. No doubt about it, Monica is the best. As expected, the mage of the Warriors of Hope, led by me. Just trust in Monica, and even brainwashing is easy as pie. Yeah. As long as they wear the head, they're our ally. I read all this, yes.
Toko, about this brain rinse part.
Brain rinse? Really?
He clearly means brainwash.
Come on now.
Brainwashing? Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
Komaru, there is a giant robotic bear kaiju. You have a hacking gun! We're in science fiction!
No. That level of technology was developed long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it?
I'd hope not.
I figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
I mean, it sure seemed pretty obvious to me.
It's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting the children.
Yeah, the odds are they're basically innocent. I'm not really sure how that holds up in the court of law. I feel like you'd actually need to have, like, specific things put into motion in order to be able to iron all that out.
I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all.
I would agree, but I feel like you need to convince some people.
I know how you feel, but it's better if you don't think about that.
Huh? What do you mean?
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this. The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
You said something like that before, but I'm not sure what you mean.
Setup? By who?
The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here. And here you are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
Then is the ultimate idea to somehow make Komaru Junko's successor? If so, I'm not entirely sure how that's supposed to work.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
Right, but
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but as long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
Little ray of sunshine.
you're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it.
Wow, never thought I'd hear you say such a common literary trope.
You're really starting to sound like him now.
You think so?
Don't blush.
She didn't.
It's just like I said, brother complex.
That is quite literally one of the only times she has not blushed. You are not a fool in this regard, I must say. Anyway, alright, activate the doodly doppers. Get that mess right all up out of there. And there you go. Oh!
Yay! The robot moved!
Hurrah! Hurrah! We did the thing! Now we just gotta do the thing one more time, and we should be golden grams. Or maybe teddygrams in this particular instance. Yeah, what do we got? I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. He comes back home empty-handed. He said something about not having ID or something. Whatever, who cares? I trained the boy and made him go do it one more time, and he comes back with alcohol. The next day, the cops show up. Apparently, the little old so-and-so stole it! The brat humiliated me, but I trained him good as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces so that I'll stop hitting him creeps me out. You can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. I got myself a defective product. Why are they writing these things down? Also, hang on a second, hold up. I very clearly missed something. If Mass Kid and PE Kid have one of those, then as much as I would personally rather not, there has to be one right here. Yeah. All right, well, this isn't gonna be any fun to read. And that's like, I'm not trying to act like the first two were, but okay, let's just do it. Her thing is worth like 8 times more than mine. Younger women. Thing is, poor girl doesn't understand that she's worth more the younger she is. If you're looking for cost effectiveness, you gotta sell it when you're still young. But it's a waste of time telling a 10-year-old any of that, I guess. That's why mommy has to sell it for you. I'll sell it with you. As a set. Even if you cry and say it hurts or it's too scary, the men still pay. Sometimes they pay even more. Even tears have value. Being young is a horrifying thing. It's not like I want money. It's not like I want to entrust my dream to my daughter. It's not like I'm a pervert. I do all of this for the love of my child. I do it for her sake, so she can sparkle forever. No matter how much she hates me or how much society will beat me up for it, I know my actions are right. It's the parent's job to shine the spotlight on their child. Sweet, merciful Christ almighty, that was even worse than I thought it was going to be. All right, let's move on. Let's just move on. Okay, so the Nagisa room is the only one that's left, right? Right. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What do you want me to do this
There's
time?
an arcade machine over there.
There is? Oh my god, that was unforeseeable. Alright, what do you want? I imagine I might need to use Link, considering you just gave me a Link bullet.
This room feels different than the others. It's less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle.
Weren't all of them riddles? Also, I don't seem to have any restrictions on what bullets I can use. That's weird. I'm not really getting any information whatsoever from any of this. Let's see. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others see in precise order. Is that your way of telling me to use detect? Also, passcode system? Great. Ain't that just splendid? Alright, well, maybe we need to, like, read this officially. A proverb-like passage is displayed here. The thing you just read. You two have anything to say about it? No, you do not. Of course not. Alright, well. Interesting. Interesting. I don't see anything to detect. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what the hell this is about. And I hate that. All right, either way, let's see. Okay, so all 4 of the Monokuma are in like little pens. So linking them isn't gonna do any good. Use the thing that only I can see, which I'm guessing is maybe the number 0, I guess. Okay. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others see in precise order. You think maybe I'm supposed to link to the Monokuma so that I can see from their eyes and see what they're seeing? Because I can't see what they're seeing from here. Oh, I do have enough. This feels like the kind of thing I'm gonna need to actually like start writing things down for. Hold up a goddamn second, let's see. I'll just write 0 from above to start. I don't know if the actual type of Monokuma they are is going to matter at all, but I'm not gonna take any chances here. I'll write down every piece of information I can manage. Yep, there we go. So, Riot Monokuma. is a 3. So I'll just say Riot 3 on that one. All right, then we'll leave you be, I suppose. Yeah? Yeah? No, just stop. There we go. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Then over here, we've got normal Monokuma, who sees a 9. Okay. Normal 9. The fact of the matter is, I've got a 4-digit code, and I'm gonna have 5 numbers. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be able to suss any of this one out, but there you are. Okay, so Siren 4. Siren 4. I gotcha. Okay. Didn't realize that. Okay, well, let me get the last number. Then we've got Bomb 8. Bomb 8. There we go. All right, that's literally every number. And on top of that, hang on, let me move this so I can actually see it. Okay. Then, seems normal Monokuma doesn't have anything to do with anything here. And if that's the case, then, well, let's look at it first. My picture, oh, no, it was just a mirror, which means it's meant to represent the only one that I can see. Oh, okay. So then, theoretically, the code should be 3048. 3048, because Riot, me, Siren, Bomb. 3048. Disregard normal Monokuma altogether. Okay. 348. Yes, 348. I don't trust myself. I just don't trust myself. Okay. So it's 3048. How's that? Okay. All right. That's nice. That's a nice one. Okay. Man, that felt so much more daunting than it ended up being, which is my favorite kind of puzzle. I was like, that looks terrifying. Oh, wait, no, actually, I was able to figure it out. Good job, me.
Reference books. I feel nauseous.
Yeah.
I feel right at home.
You would.
Maybe you already forgot this, but I'm a liberal arts girl.
How could I? It's literally one of the 4 things you never stop talking about. Criminy. All right, well, what the heck is this shiny thing over here? Blue thread from the sacred mountain. As I live here in the village, deep down in the mountains, I dream about you every night on the thin futon on the creaking kitchen floor. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean, Toka Fukawa's long-awaited new novel. What? What? You write books? I didn't know that. It says Toka Fukawa's latest work right there, genius. How many books have you written, Toko? 1.5. I have writer's block. Never really counted before. Let me think. If we're talking about novels, I'd say more than 80? 80?
Nothing.
It's not so surprising. I wrote every single day, after all. And it's not the quantity that matters, it's the quality. Only third-rate companies value quantity. As expected of an ultimate.
But
I wonder if any of them are even slightly good. Probably not. But are you getting antsy lately since you haven't been able to write? Oh, yeah, I'm aching to get all these raging emotions onto a manuscript. I'm worried if I don't get these babies out, my creative is going to explode. Is that really the way you had to phrase it? Yeah, that sounds bad.
And?
What about you? What do you want to do when you get out of here? Well, lots of stuff, really. I want to go to school, be my mom's cooking, and there's a lot of manga to read. And also, I want to go on a picnic with you. A picnic? A virgin dude's date of choice? What's wrong with picnics? Don't be an asshole.
you see,
It's just that I haven't really seen a nice, peaceful blue sky lately. So when I get out of this place, I want to go on a picnic with you. Under a clear, sunny blue sky. I want to do all the cliche things, like eat sandwiches.
I see.
Sandwiches are delightful. Even when you're fantasizing, you're normal. Well, if I don't have any engagement ceremonies with Master Plan that day, I'll think about it.
Toko!
As you said you'd go. It's a promise then. I said I'd think about it. It's too early to think about the kind of stuff until we escape.
All right!
Well, the way I see it, I'm definitely going to escape. You think the same way, don't you? Well, it's true, but I guess I'm just surprised by how much you've changed in this short time. People change. Cut the attitude. I should make a daily routine of lubing up your doorknob with salad dressing?
Stop it!
What in the hell does that even mean? What the hell? Okay, you remain an incredible weirdo. An incredible, massive, goddamn weirdo. I'm just gonna go ahead and activate this, and we're gonna move on. There we go. It's weird that they had 2 of every robot,
Now
though.
we can open the door.
Yep. All right, now let's get out of here. This place smells atrocious. I can't stand the smell of old books. I actually can't. Like, I hate being in libraries. Like, it sounds made up, but like, no, straight up. Ugh. All right, now, let's read about his family life. I cannot obtain the result I was expecting with my experiment. I cannot discern whether the environment or the subject himself is the problem. I shall look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Until now, I have used solely visual observation, but I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change my experimental targets. Jesus Christ. All right, well, that is a decent amount of progress, no matter how you shake a stick upon it. In the next part, we shall continue forward, and I don't know when the actual ending is going to happen, but we gotta be getting pretty close, I would imagine. Hope you guys are having as much fun as you can, realistically given the circumstances, and I will see you all next time.
Danganronpa.